Magmarock. Flappy Bird, Flappy Bird, Flappy Bird. Oh, geez. Big Boss Bowser. You ever deal with somebody who can float Magmarock? Here's the problem. He doesn't fight fair. You get him down to about half health, he heals back up. So, Magmarock is dead, but the server did not recognize his demise. So, that's a problem. I wonder if the lava hurts you. Today, we are going to take on the Fire and Ice Challenge. I don't have that quest, so we'll pick it up when we get into the cave. We have two orders of business today. Number one, to complete the Fire and Ice Challenge. The second one is to pick up the Zero Cool spell. There's been one other occasion where I picked up the Zero Cool spell when I did the Unbearable Revenge, but had to make a new character, so need to get it again. There's a couple of items in the game that I know exist, but I haven't gotten yet, or in a while. There's also the Holy Hand Grenade, which is a grenade. And then there's an improved fireball spell. I don't think that either of them are strictly necessary to complete the game, but it would be nice to pick those up too. So I might farm those just a little bit here, just to have them. You know, I don't think I've had all of the items any of the times I've played this game. I'm going to claim this house. This is my house now. Looks very spacious. Anyway. Alright, let's go to the cave. So, pirate ship cave is going to be just on the other side of this little inlet. And somewhere in the Tail Mountains, right about... Alright, so both of our objectives for this video are going to be in this cave. Magmarock is going to be on one side of the Tail Mountains. But first, we're going to pay a visit to the Spider Ice Queen, the Ice Spider Queen, to pick up the Zero Cool spell. And I'll explain why we need it for this quest when we get to that point, but suffice to say you're going to want to pick up the Zero Cool spell via one means or another before you take on Magmarock. Okay? So let's go do it to it. There are going to be some spiders in here. Somewhere. Okay, quest Fire and Ice, investigate the Molten Cave. Finally picked up that quest. There's some spiders. Let me turn the volume down on the... as there's going to be some shooting, and that is sometimes super loud. Alright. What the hell, spider? Sneaking up on me like that. So just after the room with the lava pit and the fences and stuff, there's a branch left or right. You're going to want to go right to get to the Ice Spider Queen, down this way. That leads to Magmarock. So keep that in mind later on when we come back down this way. Okay, and here we see the snow cavern. That means we are in the right place. Across this bridge should be the Ice Spider Queen. Yep, there she is. Ice Spider Queen. Let's see if we can get a look at her before we aggro her. She's back there. You can see her. The best way to do this really is to use the bridge as a choke point, but you know, whatever you choose to do is just fine. She's not that hard of a fight. Thin out her minions a little bit. And we have aggroed her. I accidentally shot her. She goes use the zero cool spell against you. Which you gotta be careful of. Oh, see. The lag can kill you. Oh, my ROP chain gun is done. Alright, I have to use the sniper rifle, so plug your ears, because this thing's loud. And she will always drop the zero cool spell. So there it is. We got our chill out achievement again. Alright, so we got the zero cool spell. And goodbye. Okay, so now that we have our zero cool spell, we've got that chill out achievement. Now what we need to do is talk about Magmarock themselves. Maybe we should go take a peek at them and see if we can. Yeah, let's go back to the Molten Cave and we'll actually take a peek at Magmarock and see what we can see about him. All right, so I'm going to do this again from the beginning just so you can retrace my steps if necessary. But here's the Molten Cave. This time I'm going to do it in third person because that's how I should have done it to begin with. Waiting for those spiders. Where are they? Okay, there we go. Alright, so then this way, there's only one entrance and one exit, so here is our fork in the road. That leads to the Ice Spider Queen, and this leads to Magmarock. So through here, crossing over a bridge again. I might turn my super speed off. Yeah, I'm going to turn my speed off in here. The geometry with the cavern floor is, you just bounce around too much. It's too hard to maintain forward momentum, so I feel like it's faster despite the slower speed without it. Plus there's all these stupid spiders anyway, so you're stopping every couple of feet to clear the way. Let's go with that. There we go. That is Magmarock. As soon as you come in, he's going to start shooting at you here. He's throwing these fireballs. Like any other mob, you can see he's got the health bar above him and all of that. So it's not a terribly difficult fight because the fireballs are pretty slow. And we, of course, have this ice spell now, which I'm assuming because he's made out of lava, the cold damage does extra damage to him, perhaps? I don't know. That's just a game thing, right? There's also, here's the chest, obviously, and we can hide behind that a little bit. But yeah, he's not too difficult of a fight. You can avoid the fireballs. I can Flappy Bird my way around here, and there's no chance that he's going to be able to get me. I don't even. Yeah, he can target me up here, but certainly can't hurt me. See, there we go. Here's the problem. He doesn't fight fair. When we get him down to about half health, he heals back up. Which means that we need to formulate some kind of new-ish strategy here. Oh, jeez. Big Boss Bowser. So, we're not going to be able to do enough damage, right? So there's a couple ways we can handle an enemy that heals. You can outpace him with DPS, and just kind of burn him down. It just extends the fight. It doesn't change the odds, right? Then the math still maths. In that case, it just takes longer. Unfortunately, we can't do that because we have a finite amount of mana. So if we want to use that strategy, we either need to be able to do more damage, so increase our DPS. So DPS, damage per second. There are two variables, damage and time. So we can outpace somebody healing in a boss fight by either increasing the amount of damage we do or decreasing the amount of time it takes to do damage, right? So less damage, faster time, or more damage, slower time. Either of those will increase our DPS. So what that means in this case is either I increase the amount of damage that my zero cool spell is doing, or I do something about my finite mana pool, right? Because my limiting factor here, in part anyway, is the fact that I have to pause for mana regeneration every so often when I run out. I doubt that even if I had infinite mana, I'd be able to outpace that heal, because that was like a couple of seconds and he was healed back up. So, okay. So, what's another thing that we can do for a boss fight where there's healing? You could perhaps interrupt the healing, either prevent them from healing or reduce the efficacy of their healing, right? So, decrease their heals per second, their HPS. So reduce, again, the amount of heal or increase the amount of time it takes to heal. That's a possibility. These are the angles I'm going to be looking for when I go and look through the code, because of course that's what we're about to do. So I'm looking for some way to, maybe a function to increase my damage, maybe a function to finally give me infinite mana, maybe a function to reduce the amount of healing he does, or maybe a function to increase the amount of time the heal could possibly take. I have to explore the code to see how this is even being implemented in this game at all. Now, I happen to know that in the case of Magmarock here, there is one other solution. It's something of an unconventional solution. The best way to do that is to actually get the upgraded fire spell. So there's the regular fireball, and then there's a bigger fireball spell. I can't remember what it's called, but it's out there. So I am going to go see if I can farm that for a little bit. That and maybe the grenade. I kind of want to get both.
Seja forte, mas o domínio é escasso. Os chifrudos sabe disto e propõe-me um pacto. Promete poder, oferece-me um tridente. Quer-me ao lado dele como demónio residente. O desejo é forte, mas o domínio é escasso. O chifrudo sabe disto e propõe-me um pacto. Promete poder, oferece-me um tridente. Quer-me ao lado dele como demónio residente. Quer que eu assassino? Com sangue ele lambe os beiços, esfrega os gastos. Vingança é o meu ponto fraco. Quer que eu assino? Com sangue ele lambe os beiços, esfrega os gastos. Acende vingança é o meu ponto fraco. Estangle dieta, cubo, Lucifer, Satan. Estangle dieta, cubo, Lucifer, Satan.
They're bears, I can kill. Oh, a purple! A purple, a purple, a purple. It might be one of those purple. Boop. Boop. Where'd that purple go? There it is. What are you? Come to me. Char Star! And the Holy Hand Grenade! We got them both in one drop! What? Incredible luck. Alright, first of all, let's test out the new fireball spell. Let's get a spider over here somewhere. Spider? Oh, jeez. Is it also faster? Is it just me, or is it... It's faster, too. Slightly faster. Yeah, I want to say it's faster. Alright, and the Holy Hand Grenade. Oh, jeez. Holy okay, well, I hurt myself. Or was that the spider? I don't know. I'm down to 50 health. I don't know if it was because a spider was attacking me or if it's from blowing myself up. But it killed both spiders. Excellent. Most excellent. But, okay, we got the two rare weapons that we don't technically need. But I really wanted to get, so we got them. Now we can go back and we can face Magmarock once again. Okay, We got what we came for. Let's get back to the actual work here.